I was always interested in learning how to manage like high luxury because I felt like that is where you could be challenged in terms of like different obstacles that can be presented. And then it hit me, why don't I share my own story? Like why, like as much as I'm learning in that environment, I feel like it's not fulfilling where I come from or highlighting who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided, why can't I marry the two
Mm-hmm.
and have this really nice dining experience, but celebrating who I am and the people that come from where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how those two ideas or worlds came together. And we thought of like all these cheeky, maybe like Dominican funny names, and nothing like really spoke to us. But then we said, how do we want people to feel? And we said 4 things: grateful, special, at home, and celebrated. And then we instantly thought of 926 Southern Boulevard. We were like, oh my God, that's how we felt at 926. And I was like, this is about food. And we always ate there and everybody was welcome. And we shared the food. So then we was like, yes, let's name it 926. People come into our apartment and they feel at home. They like start opening the windows. They're like, oh my God, it's a beautiful view. They're taking pictures. Mm-hmm. And you want to have your house looking nice.
So every month the theme is different. La temática es diferente. And every menu is different. Now menus have become collectibles because people have like different theme throughout the months. But getting ready for it takes a lot of like trips to the storage facility that we have, making sure that everything is in place, going to the flower market because we get fresh flowers every time, making sure that all the food is prepared in coordination with Eddy's mom. But also, like you said, for me, making sure that everything is put together. Lately, I've been really learning. Eddy has more of the hosting experience, like where to place the forks and the knives and where to put the cup. I've recently learned all of that because I don't come from a hosting background. And now I like to be proactive with that because I'm like, oh, I just learned this and this is how, I put it together. And then I was like, hey, what did you think? Did I do it right? So I'm taking an interest in that now. And Eddy's very into the whole creative cricket, cutting, make sure the menu is up to par. And, but yeah, overall it's chaotic.
We are always literally to the last minute of like working on something.
Yeah.
And as good as we try to get, there's always a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
When you're watching like a competition show and there's like 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
And,
Yes.
and that's literally us. You're not just here to sit in an apartment to eat and meet strangers, but we also want to tell you the story about an immigrant family who lived in a cramped space, but there was always love, there was always ambition, there was always the dream of a better tomorrow. So we're in essence telling the story of the diaspora, and that's how a lot of people connect.